Greetings, Commanders, this is Pagan Horde, and we are looking at number 13 of the Long War playthrough, the new 1.1 patch. Thus, this one should be interesting, so please do some YouTube stuff, any buttons will do, and it really helps a small channel like us. So what's happening? We are at 98% of the big HQ assault, which I believe we will attempt to dive in this one. So settle in, it's going to be pretty interesting and perhaps a long one. It takes a while to get those HQ done. So right now I have this little supply thingy. The supply drop is in 1 day, but it means nothing because we don't have any supplies at all. Let's do this 2 days and hopefully the HQ assault will be ready by then.
Avenger plotting new course.
This locker number 13 is going to be the big one. It's already 100, alright. But let's finish the supply run here.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander.
And you have outdone
outdone
yourself. Well, the 3 dark event completed says otherwise. Ah, crap. Okay, so they're getting upgrades. They're now in tier 2 chosen. Toxic Nightmare, primary weapon will poison enemies. Marauder, standard shots are not turn-handing, allowing for shooting, then moving, or shooting twice. Damage control. Ugh. Saboteur. Now they're training themselves to become stronger. Alright, Dark Event. I spotted that one. I did not spot that one. It's a permanent center mass. 1 extra damage. You win some, you lose some, then a plasma bolt fries your intestines. Yep. That is the story of XCOM and Long War. Alright, so but we've unlocked the skirmisher for 1 of these. That's good, but that's even better. Any shredding attack does +1 shred. That is extremely strong.
Commander, I've learned that we have new opportunities to strike at the Elders, should you wish to pursue them.
Right now we have a high 47% ambush chance. Resistant contacts +1, that is extremely good. We need that right now. Recruit rebels, where is it? In New India, that is extremely good. But I'm out of everything. Alright, let's finish the supplies here.
Strategic resource located.
84, that's gonna really help. And then, let's dive in, shall we? There we go. 43 to 45 enemies. Against basic soldiers with laser weapons. How did that region get to straight 8 in the early game is baffling to me. But if we can break it, if we can break that region, liberate that region, then we can put the 4 remaining rebels, the last one standing, to get us some much needed supplies. That is a big if. Now, I will ask preemptively to brace for patience, because this could be an easy hour-long mission. And it could suck. Alright.
Menace 1-5. Infiltrate and investigate the area. Expect heavy resistance. Neutralize all hostile contacts.
Very well. So, let's first take a look at where we are in relation to the map. We are in the down right corner. So the map is not too large from this side and probably goes a lot farther on this side. Alright. So, typically a headquarter, it's, well, a headquarter. It's going to be a big fortress. And how we meet and engage the first batch of enemies is going to be extremely important. So we already see a small patrol here. This appears to be only a patrol of 3.
All over it.
There is going to be at least one big group. One big group of 8 soldiers at the same time. And that big group, it is imperative that we meet that group on our terms.
Already there.
If you've seen our previous video about the large group of Advent, a crazy group of Advent, I got surprised by one such large group, not expecting it on that mission.
Move, move, move.
And it did not go well. So now that we have 45 enemies, and we cannot afford to take too much damage to our soldier, how we engage that said large group is going to be make or break. So right now, I'm not expecting to engage next turn, so I'm just spreading out.
Moving out.
The reason is simple. I want to make sure there's not another large group or another group that could surprise us. But we're not going to be able to stay stealthy forever. So this is just a nice little group of 3. Not even 10% of the enemies, really. And I can probably defeat that group without using explosive or other important bits. Because all of those resources, the rockets, the grenades, we're going to need to make the best use of them possible. And not waste them on something like a small group.
On Overwatch.
So, I'm going to attempt to ambush... Ooh, there we go. But that's only 2 little drones.
On Overwatch.
So we're still on pace.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Come get some.
Scanning.
So my plan
On it.
is to start the fight right here and there with Slim. As he had a 100% shot. Shield bearer is potentially a problem. But my goal would be to finish this group without using explosive or any other resources. Not the best damage, I was hoping for more.
They're on to us.
Let's go, please don't miss. And miss. And miss. And 1 hit. And miss. Graze. Miss. Hit.
Check it before you get too close.
There's a good 2 of them left. We only took 1 down through all of this. We got another shot here. Oh, beautiful. Alright, so
Who's keeping
that
score?
makes it better. So assuming we're not getting hit on that next turn, on this, it should be okay. I was still hoping for a bit more. Alright, there's a miss.
Incoming, over here.
So again, my goal is to take those on without using any special resources. That would mean 5 enemy down.
Standing. This is a little ugly. What's going on?
We got hit through high cover. That's not good. And they repaired themselves. Alright. So,
I can give it a try.
there is at the end of these missions a general, which is extremely deadly. And is especially deadly against basic enemies like we have, basic soldiers like we have here. So we're gonna attempt to shut down the hunter drone, which is the more dangerous of the 2, an upgraded version of the drone. And it's a fail.
Not getting anywhere.
That mission is going to be hard to do with those basic soldiers. It's a graze.
Hardly did anything.
Alright, so I need to get this guy. You need to get these. Alright, Rangers for the win, as usual. And now this guy has added defense because we failed the hack, but we still managed to get a little hit in. 47 and 29. What else is there? 52, please take it.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
I've noticed. Rogue. Shrink. 65 and 45. I'll try and take the 45. I would really love to get rid of that guy.
Not even close. I'm running low on ammo.
It's only 28. Let's try a shutdown again. Venom seems to have better chance. $79. XCOM. No XCOM.
Let's get it. Can't get through.
So. Actually hit. Husker, you should have a good chance to hit. I just need to put you in a better spot. Let's go here.
What's over there?
Rangers for the win, as usual. I would trade all of half of my soldiers for more Rangers. Alright, so this little guy there is still alive.
Got it covered.
So that's why I meant by please be patient with me on this one, because we have basic soldiers and dangerous enemies. There's going to be a lot of that. Okay, so he's not running. He's in Overwatch, which means there's not another group very close. And I'm gonna ask doubly for your patience. I'm gonna take pot shots and stuff like that, because I don't want to get closer and then trigger another group of 8 enemies. So yes, I will attempt to just take him down with low hit chance like that.
Impressed yet?
Because we cannot afford to run into a larger group and get killed. So there's going to be a lot of
Go.
patiently reloading, making sure everybody's ready.
Oh yeah.
Well, the good news is we've taken down 5 enemies,
Affirmative.
which is
Covering
what,
now.
12% of our...
We're green to go.
yeah.
Moving to Overwatch. Rock and roll.
So, taking our time,
Moving to Overwatch.
watching for the big group.
Eyes peeled.
In a perfect world, if the big group
Ready to go.
walks into our Overwatch, we get the
Affirmative.
much
Covering
better
now.
chance of survival.
Back online. On it.
That is why I'm being extra cautious, reloading everyone
Scanning.
before making a move. We also don't have a timer on such a mission, a timer of number of turns before it fails. So we're gonna make full use of it. Okay,
Let's rock.
so let's start approaching the main building slowly. Our goal is going to be to secure this building, get a sniper nest on top, and then approach cautiously the rest of the mission.
Getting it done.
That turret
We get a
is acting
turret.
differently than the others we've seen. They probably upgraded its sensors. I'd keep
An
a look
upgraded
at them.
turret.
It
It's
may
not the
come
basic
after
one
multiple
with
targets.
3 armor point, which is gonna be hard to grind through with basic people. And now I've used my, yeah, I've used my hacking twice already. You have armor piercing, so you can do some damage. What I have to do.
Hit the armor.
I can hold a targeted. So a cool strategy is to hack the turret like this, which would trigger the other enemies. But I've used both of my hacking, which was probably a mistake.
What's over there?
Nope. Turrets can be sometimes even more dangerous than some soldiers because they have a tendency never to miss.
Pressing you here.
83. 1 damage, graze.
Right on the margins.
Can I get that 4 damage in before it's too late? I don't think I will.
Moving out. Back online.
Yeah, this isn't the best at all. I'm not super happy with how our
Going.
mission has started. I'm already getting bogged down by a turret, which I assume is going to hit. Yep.
Hard target, minimal damage.
Ah, this is not great.
I guess that'll be okay. On the move.
Yep. I'm gonna pray to Odin that it's gonna miss, but turrets have a tendency to not do so. Hey!
I'm all right.
I guess somebody was listening to my prayers. Alright, enough of you. Well, I guess Loki's listening in too. Okay.
That's it.
For you locked on, you're gonna
On
be
overwatch.
patient. Okay. So you didn't see anything, okay? This was didn't happen. Now we're gonna go back to maybe being
Whatever you
a
say.
pro gamer move and not rushing into another turret.
Come get some.
So, one move at a time. I know this is not always going to be the best cover.
I should be out there, hunting. Affirmative, covering now. I'm trusting you here. Overwatch. Got it covered.
And it's gonna be a lot of that.
Okay,
Slow
I'll go.
moving forward,
Come get some.
making sure we don't stumble into another huge crowd. Believe I can afford to move our sniper forward.
I'm all over it.
Affirmative, covering now.
In the perfect world, enemies would walk into our Overwatch. That would be the perfect world, which is the lands of dreams and unicorn. Okay, Slim, I believe it is time to move you forward. So let's go here.
Running.
Oscar, take a peek inside that window.
You say so. Overwatch.
Rogue, over here.
Go, go, go.
Shrink, over here.
On it.
Dr. Feelgood. We're not getting much through that window because there's a door is closed. Let's go here.
Got it.
Taking a peek inside that window is dangerous because if there's gonna be something, it's gonna be inside there.
If you say so. Scanning.
It is surprisingly quiet for the number of enemies we have out there. Surprisingly quiet.
I'm trusting you here. What's over there?
I mean, we're not dead yet.
Overwatching. Come get some.
Overwatch. Got it covered.
Okay. Oh, there we are. That is a small group of 4 or 5.
I've got eyes on an outbound position.
5 is substantial. But we can handle this. I think, or I hope. It's a good start.
Hit the
It's
armor
not dead
target.
thanks to
Minimal
its
damage.
armor, but it's 2 hits. Maybe 3? No.
Target still standing.
There's another group out there as well that got triggered. Okay, now we're getting there. We are looking at 9 enemies on the board. Are you getting a shot? Or are you doing mental? You're going zombie, okay. Right, so here we go. I get a 100 on the mech, which would be a very valid get rid of him. But before I take a shot with any of the direct fire people, I'm gonna look into the feasibility of using one of our rockets. Because if I can blow up this, warts and all, I'm gonna do it.
Bring in the pain.
I need to keep at least one more rocket for the big group of 8 that we haven't seen yet. But now we have good hit chance. So Shrink, you're not going to use your own rocket. You can stay right there and finish the Sidewinder.
Did you see that one?
Dr. Feelgood. Go for the Naja.
You're nothing to me. My ammo's
Spike.
low.
You just have the Trooper. Okay. Gunner. Venom. 28 on the Trooper. Not the best. Oh, there you go. That should do a sectoid. Or not.
Missed.
But you are a ranger and you can fire again.
X-ray down.
Right, so before we make further moves, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are still alive. Let's take that 55 on the Trooper. I need to finish the mech, that's for sure. Nice.
Happy now?
The mech is a priority target because it can grenade and truly ruin our day. Alright.
One down, thousands to go.
So I have Oscar and Spike left. And Gunner. So it would be good to try and get this snake here, because I believe we can get that snake into a flanking position. So Gunner, what are your options? Not as much as I would have hoped. Unless I go here and open this door, which is what I'm gonna do.
Trusting you here.
Oscar, do this. And there we go. Sidewinder. I love those rangers.
I got it, right?
So the only thing left out of that big wallop of enemies are the 2 mind user. Or the Psi user, I should say. The priest and the sectoid. Which is the best possible scenario. Because these guys, there's more likely to use their psi ability than doing outright damage to us. I'm gonna bring Gunner forward.
Affirmative.
Now we are in a good position to survive the next round without taking damage. So let's put Venom inside,
Double time.
which will be the long way around. That's gonna put her in a good cover inside the building. Oh no! And that move uncovered a turret. Right. So the turret is, I'm worried about that. I'm expecting some mine shenanigans with you or another zombie or something like that. It's not a big deal. A stasis. Which is annoying, but non-lethal. And then you're gonna do a Holy Warrior. Okay. Now these psi abilities are... if they're not targeting... If they're left by themselves, they're not as dangerous. They're a force multiplier. If there's a bunch of enemies and then on top of that there's psi buffs, it's a big problem. But... if there's just two of them, it is less so. We got a 71 here, and we're definitely gonna take that. Rangers for the win. Just a graze, but locked on 91%. Marvelous, and that should feed back the Holy Warrior. Okay, so the turret does not appear to have an angle on us. So we were lucky in our bad luck. We've triggered the turret, but we are not in its crosshair. Now we only have a sectoid to worry about. I only have good hit chance on the zombie. Mr. Patterson, get there and reload. Yeah, force multiplier was the expression I was looking for. They make a large group more dangerous, but by themselves, we can handle them. That would be that.
Okay, so I got one.
So that was great. We've handled a very large group of enemies without taking any damage. I had to use one rocket, which is a good use of a rocket. We only have 2 rockets available for us for the entirety of the mission, so deciding when to use them is extremely important.
Come get some.
We have 3 grenades, but rockets are of course the shit. We're gonna keep our last one for either the large group of enemies, which is still out there, or the general at the end, which is a monster. Oh, here's a few more. Berserker gets hit with a little graze.
Not much of a hit. Advent troops here.
2 berserkers. A regular trooper. That's a rocket man. 2 berserkers is a lot of HP running for your face. Alright, so we have 2 big bags of HP running toward our face. We also have a rocket man in the back, which is problematic. As we've seen in previous episode, their rocket can hit as hard as us, so it's really bad. So taking down Rocketman would be a priority, but will I even be able to? Would I even be able to? Especially with those big bags of HP running toward our face. If I were to use one of these, can I reach Rocket Man? Not really. Huh. My other option is, well, to run away. If I move back from our position at the windows here and just let them come to us, maybe we can get a better opportunity to handle Rocket Man. Because if I stay here, I'm just going to be a target. Or maybe Jeff Patterson can get lucky. I get 2 shots at 50-50 or 45%, which in theory means I have a good chance to hit. In video game, however, it means you're fucked.
It's killing time. We're green to go.
I have very limited options. I need to kill this berserker. That's for sure. And I need not to bunch up in the windows and be a target for a rocket. Which isn't great. Yeah, going here makes sense, but then this guy can just blast the 3 of us. I also cannot let that big bag of HP stay there. So I'm gonna switch position with Venom. He's making sure we're not grouped up for a rocket strike. You do have the snapshot ability, 8 balls, so you can fire after reloading. Berserkers are easy to hit, so I can use that.
There you go.
Slim, there's not much you can do.
Stand put. Affirmative. Covering now.
I am on purpose not being too aggressive because I don't want to be rocket food. Let's see if that was wise. Because the Berserker is going to move in and is going to eat all the Overwatch. Or not. Okay, so it was out of range. But it's now in the face of one of our soldiers. Get a little hit there. Oh, get a mech as well. Suppression. And what does the Rocketman do? He misses.
Incoming fire.
So this was quite imperfect, to be honest with you. But we didn't get exploding. Alright, so we have a few problems to consider. We have that big boy there that can smash Venom one shot. We have the suppression, we have Rocketman. Still a threat. Yeah, and not everybody is in a good spot to do something about it. I got a 45 hit chance on Rocketman here, which is a thing. But and I even have 2 chances of hitting him, maybe. But as we've seen, video game logic, a 50% chance to hit might as well be 20. So let's use a rocket. Let's use a rocket. This could stop the suppression. This could break open the cover of Rocketman. and shred some armor. What's your hit chance on him now? You have him, nice, 90%. Okay. Rocket Man down.
Gotcha.
Which is a huge threat.
Locked and loaded.
Now, next priority target will be the big bag of HP. Now that we are no longer fearing a rocket, we can bunch up near the window and go for broke. If I can finish up this big guy, then I have a chance with Venom to try to hack the mech and pull off a victory. So that's the plan.
Toss me some ammo.
Berserker and
Seems doable.
early game weapons is a bad combo because they have so much HP. You need to dedicate a lot of attacks to get him. Even though he's easy to hit, he's a big threat. Alright, big guy down.
Check it before you get too close.
Now the two snipers are out of position to be really useful. Husker, you can attempt a 51% shot. You're gonna get the locked on and another chance to hit at 71. Of course. XCOM being XCOM. Now a regular rifle attack is not gonna do it. We're gonna take a shot down at 54. And hope for the best, because this guy can grenade our group of bunched up soldiers and ruin our day almost as much as a rocket. Okay. Very good. That one worked. So you are stunned.
Get it. Piece of cake.
So last remaining active will be a single trooper, which we're just gonna have to handle.
Good to go.
Let's get the rest of our sniper into a potential position to help next turn. I believe we are now in a good position to not die. The trooper gets a little shuffle. Oh crap.
Badly wounded here.
Did not see that one coming. So focused on the Rocket Man and others that I did not see that simple flank maneuver. Alright, well, use your only medic kit to help yourself.
This might sting a little.
Can you flank the flanker now that it has exposed himself?
You say so.
If I do something, a little shuffle like this. Got him.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
So we've lost one of our two available medic kit. The other one is in Venom's possession. In the perfect world, you can keep them for emergency, but with just 1 HP left, I felt like it was now or never.
I need ammo.
And now Slim can end this debate. Okay.
One down, thousands to go.
Well, this was imperfect. I did not see that flanking maneuver come. So focused I was on the bigger threat.
Affirmative. Covering now.
But we're not dead. We still have some rockets.
Seems doable.
On Overwatch.
And now we have to look for the future. Now that the Dr. Feelgood, let's get you some better cover.
I'm going.
Which is not what I wanted to do. That is a misclick. I wanted to be on this side of the wall. But at least I did not trigger more enemies.
Come get some.
Got it covered.
This is gonna be a regroup and reload round.
Move, move, move!
Can finally start to put some sniper on top. Our next priority will be to set up some sniper nest on top to secure this building, and then to be able to slowly move forward with a sniper nest on top to handle the problems. So that's what we're going to start to set up. We're going to send Slim up here.
Location confirmed.
Husker, go in and grab this loot as well as have a good potential Overwatch position. Sigh.
I've got it. Moving to Overwatch.
Let's remember that we still have a... forgot about you. Okay. Okay. Well, Dr. Feelgood, stay on that building.
Got it covered.
Mr. Spike, can you go over here? Go on top as well to handle the turret next turn. We have good cover up here, so I'm hoping the turret will not hit. We can get rid of it next turn. For the rest of the guys, we're gonna go into that building.
Let's rock.
Let's be patient and be one move at a time. Rogue can go inside as well, right
Get this show
there.
on the road.
Overwatch.
Shrink can get closer by this way.
Confirmed.
Venom, you stay put for now.
Moving to Overwatch.
We don't know what else is out there. Alright, so let's hope it doesn't hit. Alright, that was my mistake. I completely forgot this guy on top. Now in a good position to handle it, though.
Okay, I'll go.
Spike, you should be able to hit hard. That thing has 3 armor.
It hit the plate.
And Slim. You get a 100%. It's only a graze, though. How can you graze a turret? Oh, XCOM.
I guess that'll be okay.
Let's get up here with Oscar. One damage, still alive. 1 hit point, I mean. This isn't my best work. I completely forgot that thing. Now I'm just scrambling to make my people survive. Alright, so you have snapshot. So if I put you here,
Worth it.
you should be able to fire with a reasonable hit chance with snapshot. 99. Okay. Another graze.
How many is that now?
So, you didn't see that. And I completely remembered the turret, okay? Let's make a deal.
Running.
Right, so it's gonna be more a regrouping and
Killing time.
being patient. Because the big group is still out there.
Now. It's killing time.
There's typically a group of 8 enemies
Scanning.
in every one of those missions.
Overwatch.
Come get some. I've got eyes on Advent troops.
And that's not it. That's just another group of 5. But we are in a good position to do some damage now. But if we were to trigger this group and the group of 8 at the same time, my chance of survival would drop dramatically. So I have 2 potential explosive, which is both of these. I have also that possibility right there with Husker. Let's see what else I got. I don't want to use... let's just simply do that with you. There we go. Now, I don't want to use more resources if I can.
I'm trusting you here.
So I should get a good chance. 55 on Rocket Man. It's definitely going to be Rocket Man. It's a hit, just not great damage. Venom is out of the action. You are far away as well. Our Snapshot Man is too far away, but let's put him up here.
Rolling out.
He's gonna get a chance next turn. So this is will be our future sniper nest.
Got it.
Alright, well, let's reload you.
Let's rock.
And then let's see what's the best choice. 74 on Rocketman is great, but let's do the grenade move and try to take out both of these.
Grenade out. Multiple enemies neutralized.
Marvelous. So who do I have left? Shrink. But the thing is, I'm fairly sure that a large group of enemies will be waiting for us around the corner at any time. So while it is tempting to rush in and finish this guy, I am scared to do so.
I guess that'll be okay.
I'm gonna take a little advanced scout. Lone wolf, defense, dodge, bastard. It's gonna be hard to hit.
On Overwatch.
Jeff Peterson, get closer.
Beat feet.
Rogue, we're gonna Overwatch. I know it means that the advanced scout will be alive for the turn,
Affirmative. Covering now.
Overwatch.
but we have to mitigate the risk of finding another group of enemies and be fucked.
Got some advent here.
As if on cue. As if on cue.
Anyone want a souvenir?
There's the large group. There it is. Right. Right. Okay, so this is could have been worse, could have been better situation. Because right now we have... This is a large group that I was dreading since the start. In a perfect world, we would have them march into an Overwatch and be ready. We are not in the best position right now to deal with them. So this isn't the best, but it could have been worse. So let's see if we can handle it. Our difficulty will be prioritizing target versus target of opportunities. We do have the incinerator man, the flamethrower dude right there, which we cannot allow to live. It's gonna come in and kill people, or if not kill, grievously wound. So we don't want that. Well, now that this group has been triggered, we can surmise that
Okay, I'll go.
it's not going to be too much more out there. So I can afford to bring Husker down here and, pardon me, not walk fire, boat barrel this bitch. Oh! 15 damage. There we go.
Check it before you get too close.
I love rangers. So, now let's focus on the other elephant in the room. So, Rogue has used a regular rocket, but you still have a concussion rocket as a backup weapon, and I believe now will be the time to use it. So let's hit these guys. Get some stun going. So those 3 are now stunned for the rest of the turn. We can now focus on anybody else who is not stunned, which would be primarily the flamethrower dude. Now, I got a 70 on the priest, I got a 70 on the purifier, and a 50 on a sentry. So let's use our good old sniper. Try and get the purifier. We need to get this one off the board. Beautiful critical hit, but it is not a kill by 1 HP. Let's attempt to finish him off right now with this 70%. We get an explosion and we damage another one. That is beautiful. Was that even a kill? Did it kill the priest? Okay. Marvelous. Somebody is smiling on us. Alright, so we have a melee stun lancer on top. Now this melee dude is going to rush into a suicidal attack on our Venom here if we let him. So even though I would love to use Venom to inflict some more damage down there, I'm gonna have a run. Run away.
Already there.
Because I don't want to get hit by a melee charge. Mr. Patterson, 8 ball, you have a priest at 89. Take it. Critical. And it's a stasis. This is stasis. Alright. I believe the explosion of the flamethrower guy hit the sentry. If I'm not mistaken.
Whatever you say.
Alright, so you can do a wee bit of damage and keep on destroying things. Let's target the best hit chance, which is 65. Not on the regular trooper, but the engineer. Alright, well. Dr. Feelgood, I believe I can do something similar by going closer this way. I mean, these guys are stunned. They're not a immediate threat. But, you know, when they're dead, they're even less of a threat.
That all you got?
Alright, so I believe this way I am out of range of the melee charge. I am out of range of the priest. Just taking little pot shots.
It's still moving.
I mean,
Gonna need to reload soon.
we're doing surprisingly well against this large group. I was fearing the worst, but this is this might just work. Alright, Mr. Patterson, get to that window and put in an overwatch. So, status shield ended. Stun Lancer on top. Oh, he's gonna get a shot. Right. Alright. Yeah, there's that. And you're gonna stasis my own. Okay. Taking that 3 ablative armor was worth it to be able to finish off Flamethrower dude.
Taking heavy fire.
Oh, there's more.
I've got eyes on an outbend position.
Okay. That's the drones. There's typically 2 patrols of double drones like this, so that would be the second. This is fine. This is fine. So you're not gonna get a shot this turn, but you can use hollow target. But before I make that call, let's bring Oscar closer to the action. Get an 87 on a drone. Could have been better, could have been worse. Alright, these guys are still stunned for at least one turn, but it's not gonna last. So what I should be doing, if I can, emphasis on if, you have snapshots so you'll be able to fire, would be get rid of the stun lancer. Or the priest. Going for a kill right now on the drone. Because the stun lancer is stopping me from going closer. Because I could get here with rogue and flamethrower these two dudes, which would be awesome. But if I get closer, the melee stun lancer is gonna get us.
We're free to go.
I can simply finish the drones, which is very valid. Priest. Can you shut him down?
Going haywire.
That would be awesome if you could do that, Mr. Dr. Feelgood. Shut it down, please. That works. Okay. So the additional drone is stunned or locked for 2 turns.
Let's take it. We're in.
And go down. Okay, but I still have to be careful with a potential melee charge. That melee charge is truly locking us down a bit. If I bring you up there with your ever vigilant, you're gonna be in automatic overwatch against whatever's left. You can auto target the priest, so that maybe somebody down there can have a go at finishing off the priest. Like Shrink, maybe? 75 now, thanks to the auto target. Priest down.
Not too shabby.
I will take that. What's next? Still getting blocked by fear of getting meleeed.
To engage.
I'm just gonna take a pot shot.
Come on.
Come on, indeed. Can I reach them both? Maybe. But I'm just gonna overwatch.
Back online.
Sorry, but I'm being scared of
Get some.
Overwatching.
getting hit by a melee and being fucked.
Enemies on the move. They're flanking us.
So the stasis ended, but it's leaving our gunner here in a not the best position. Okay.
I don't feel so good.
Whew. Here he comes. So the ever vigilant did not get it. This one does not get it. This one gets a hit, but he's still active, and there we go. It wasn't enough. All right.
They're all over me.
Alright, so we took some damage on that one. It is not the best. That suicidal idiot is now right here. Let's get him.
That's it.
I'm gonna use a locked on to put some damage in the drone. I hope.
Hard target. Minimal damage.
Okay. Alright, now we have these two guys to get rid of. Now let's do what I wanted to do from the start, which is going with Rogue.
Don't slow me down.
And doing this. I cannot reach him, okay. And I cannot reach him either. Well, F it. And I cannot reach him. Okay, I fucked up that one. Spike. I know that's not cover, but I'm hoping to mop this up with a 59. Alright.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
This is imperfect, but we're gonna finish this.
Ammo, I'm spent. What's over there?
I'm not gonna do 48, I'm gonna do this.
Away!
It's less of a problem using the grenade than something like a medic or a hacker.
Done.
And Mr. Patterson, let's get the drone. Alright. Alright.
Ready to engage.
So, we are alive.
Covering now.
This wasn't perfect. We took some damage.
I'm going.
But I believe this is most of the enemies. We've taken out the big group. We've taken out a few. I didn't keep count. I probably should have been keeping count. I did not.
We're green to go. Overwatch.
If this is it, the last group will be the one with
Affirmative. Covering
the
now.
general. The big group is down. This was the big problem. The big group is down. I did not keep count of how much enemies we've defeated so far, so I'm not quite sure, to be honest.
Good to go.
I believe the worst is done,
I'm on it.
but there may be at least one or two small groups still patrolling around.
Okay, I'll go.
And then we have to take on... Whoop, pardon me, I just wanted to reload.
Do this.
We have to take on the commander, the general, who is still out there.
Good to go.
So there's gonna be a bit of a regrouping and
Locked and loaded.
reloading right now after this big brawl.
Moving to Overwatch. Got it covered.
The next step would be to perhaps relocate our sniper up here, or try to push down the middle where our sniper have a line of shot to see what else is out there. For now, we're just gonna be reloading and regrouping.
Overwatch.
So please be patient with me. I know the worst is past, but
I'm ready.
so if we find a group, if we trigger a group with being out of position, things can still escalate very fast.
Let's get this show on the road.
Oh, just like that. We have mutants and berserkers. That's a nasty combo.
Focus.
Now the berserker is gonna eat all the Overwatch, which is good. But then it means we have 3 mutants that's gonna shoot at us next turn and potential grenade us next turn. Well, clear and present danger is the berserker, of course. Fuck.
Locked and loaded.
I wanted to be regrouping this turn. Not face down a berserker.
Scanning.
Well, let's hope we survive. We get a trigger. That's a hit with armor piercing. I'll take it. Gonna take a shot. No, it's a suppression. Then we're gonna get potentially hit by this guy, which is no fun. But... alright. Okay. Well, there's 2 mutons left. They're taking good cover and taking shots. It's another suppression, okay. You are firing. And our fellow there is not dead. So I'm actually gonna take it. This is not how I wanted to trigger the next group. Like, not at all, to be frank. But we're in a good position with Sniper on top to do something about it. So we have a 67 and a 62 with you. Husker is being suppressed. What about you? In the 67 and 62 as well. Let's take the best hit chance and hope for the best.
Got something.
That will do.
You can't handle me.
So can you take out the other one? I know it's a 62 when 2 in a row and a 60% is... wow. Almost impossible.
Armor's still holding.
But miracles do happen. Okay, so you are no longer suppressed and you are free to get a better position and take a shot.
Okay, I'll go.
Rangers are accurate, but not that accurate. Mutons often have a defensive bonus. Yeah, there you go. Defense 15, tactical upgrade 15. They're always hard to hit. Alright, so mutons, they can use grenades and they can melee us. Both would suck right now. So this is where it is tempting to use one of our last grenade. Mr. Patterson. Let's get you down there and trigger your ever vigilant on a good cover.
Double time.
Husker. I could try and walk fire him. But if it hits, it needs to be maximum damage. So those are very long odds. Rogue, what about you? Yeah. Alright, well, let's get Shrink out of danger. He has
I can handle that.
only at half HP now, and I don't want him to get hit.
Overwatch.
Doctor. This is not the best situation. We'll try to make do.
Rolling out.
Let's bring Spike closer. And hopefully this is the last group of enemies before we can start moving forward toward the commander or the general.
Moving to Overwatch.
I'm being careful not to get closer.
Covering now.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna take that 37%. Or I could steady weapon for next turn. Let's steady weapon for next turn. Rogue. Overwatch as well.
On it.
Doctor, take the pot shot at 25%. It could be a kill if it hits. Yeah.
Come on, focus.
Eyes peeled.
My ammo's running low.
So, 2 mutons still alive.
That didn't feel good.
1 HP left on the doctor. That's a miss.
That all you got?
Slim, 65, please take the shot. Okay. Snipers on top.
Okay.
Snipers on top. Death from above reload. You have 50%, but you have the locked on ability. So go ahead.
Enemy is still.
Now you get a locked on and you get 57. Was hoping for more. And missed them both. 50% hit chance on a video game. is a lie. Alright, Doctor, you're out of med kit and you have 1 HP. Get out of there.
I'm all over it.
Spike. This lone little muton is giving me a headache. Because I don't want to lose resources. I don't want to go too far in the risk of triggering more enemies.
Roger that. Come get some. Scanning.
I'm gonna have to move closer and do something. I just don't know what yet. So you get in there,
Affirmative.
and you're gonna be in range of your flamethrower next turn. Doing the same thing with Shrink on the other side.
There.
Spike. Spike will get up there.
I'm trusting you here. I'm on it.
And that muton is gonna live for another turn. This truly isn't the best.
Come get some.
It's one of those awkward early game moments where
If you say so.
you can't rush. And you have an entrenched enemy with a high defense. What will you do? You're gonna take a shot. Okay. We're both taking pot shots at the high defense target. I also don't want to risk triggering more enemies. But now, let's go in.
Seems doable.
Let's grab this loot. Advanced laser sight.
Got this thing here. Who's taking it?
And let's flamethrower.
Engaged.
Beautiful. Now that he's burning, he is no longer a problem. Hopefully. Maybe. To be determined.
Seems doable.
Got it covered.
Feel good you're staying down.
Scanning.
Spike. Stay up there and put on an Overwatch.
That'll be okay.
When they are burning, it's just gonna shuffle about.
Affirmative. Covering now.
So I can now make moves to advance. Let's put Mr. Patterson there with the trigger. It's ever vigilant. 8-ball can stay up there. So is Slim. Oscar can move in, and Gunner can move in.
I'm all over it.
Venom. Let's not bother with these odds. Let's get closer.
Copy that.
Right.
Overwatch.
Now he's gonna be happily burning. And he's probably gonna come into the overwatch of our ranger if he moves. Just like that. Or Spike. Alright.
I got it, right?
Now this, I believe, was the last group. I believe it was. Now it's time to go face down the general, which should be in that big building in the back. Now the general can be the worst part of this episode, because the general is an extremely dangerous enemy. And we only have early game soldiers that don't have the power to overwhelm it before it can do a lot of damage. General rarely miss even if you have a high cover. So, the next step to try and survive the upcoming assault. I'm gonna relocate my sniper to this tower here so they can overlook this building. I'm gonna creep closer with our ground crew. And we're going to be patient so that we do not run into the general in a bad spot. So I may make a cut at this point because I'm going to take as much round as I need to get ready to face down the general. And by the sound, have you heard that click? That's a turret. So there's turrets as well. So, I'm gonna make a cut here, and I'm gonna advance slowly and surely toward the general. And we'll see each other when I'm ready, because this could take a few rounds. And I'll be right back. So welcome back. So after a bit of shuffling about, I've brought everyone to the doorstep of this building, which will be housing the final group with the general. I've put my 2 sniper on this tower. In the process, I took down 2 turrets here and here on the process of moving forward. But now the hunt will begin, because this last group will feature something like 8 enemies. And the big guy himself, who is exceedingly dangerous. So it's going to be a game of patience to see who blinks first. Because if I walk in this large group unprepared, I am screwed.
Come get some. Got it covered. Overwatch.
So there's going to be quite a few Overwatch rounds that I'll be doing just like this until they show up. Rushing that building is very dangerous for opposition. Because my sniper nest there would be rendered inefficient if I rush into that building.
On Overwatch. Come get some.
And I will also be putting everybody in danger of getting splatted by the general.
Get some. On Overwatch.
Come get some.
So I'll be doing quite a few of these. Should have brought a battle scanner to see where they are. So after half a dozen rounds of waiting with Overwatch, I decided to move in a little bit. And we got this lovely group who just walked in. So, this is not the best, but this could have been worse, which is kind of the theme of this mission. We have the general who walked in 2 of our fire, and he's already a bit damaged. We got this large group. And we'll see if we can make it work. Now the priority is absolutely to kill the general, because this dude is has incredible accuracy, and he rarely misses. So let's start by giving them a warm welcome, shall we?
Coming your way.
Okay. We got him shredded. Removed some armor. But now, how do we finish the general without exposing ourselves too much? That is the question. If I bring Venom here,
I'm trusting you here.
you have options. Many of them. Trooper, 73, 67 with the scout. Only 66 for the general though. So I'm gonna keep you on ice. Mr. Jeff, you can get a shot from here.
Done.
85, 79. Try to get that gunner. Alright.
Drop him.
8 ball. Yeah, our sniper nest strategy is not working from here. Maybe try and get this guy. Graze.
Hardly did anything.
That is the problem of having to walk into that building. Let's get the scout, who appears to be a little bugged right now.
Check it before you get
Trooper, and let's get the advanced trooper.
That's it.
That general is the problem. So I'm gonna take the risk and bring Rogue in.
There better be something there.
We have now an 80. Can you reach him with the flamethrower? Not by 1. Can you reach him with a grenade? Yes.
This is for you.
Got a critical on the wrong one though. So the general is still alive. I don't know if I'll be able to get him. Let's try Venom. It's only 66%. We get a hit. The reason I'm so keen to trying to finish him off is that he is so accurate that I can fairly expect the demise of someone if I leave him alive.
I'll go.
So I'm gonna take some ridiculous risk and go right there in the open,
I got a piece.
which may backfire because he's still alive by 1 HP. Fuck. 1 HP.
Seems doable.
So I'm gonna do aid protocol to Gunner that I just put in the middle of nowhere. I don't know if it's gonna be enough to save her life, but I'm gonna try. One HP. That sucks. Let's bring Spike over there.
Covered.
8 ball, you are sadly not in a position to do anything.
Copy that.
Yep. The general is alive by 1 HP. Oh, this is gonna suck. We actually go for over there with a grenade.
That didn't feel good.
Right. Well, that's an option.
I think I need some help.
Just 2 damage. Oh, there's another one there. Overwatch. Well, the last medic kit that I had is on the person that just went down. But if I can kill these 3... If I can kill these 3, I will be alright. And 3 round. Try and get that trooper at 50. You have 2 chances. Please don't mess it up. Oh, you don't have 2 chances.
Locked and loaded.
Rogue. Shrink.
No problem, boss.
Shrink is gonna come in and look at option. He has flamethrower. That would do a kill. Maybe grenade this dude over there in the back. Because right now we need to finish this as fast as possible. So that our people don't bleed out. Let's go in with Spike.
I'm trusting you here.
And let's do that.
Grenade!
Okay, it's not a kill. But Overwatch removed for further stuff. So Rogue.
Let's get this
We're gonna
show
come here
on.
and I'm gonna finish him off with the flamethrower because the flamethrower cannot miss and I'm not gonna leave anything to chance. Alright, big guy down. Gunner is gonna come in
Over there.
and take more risk by doing this.
Get ready for a surprise.
I'm going all in now to finish before our friend bleeds out. Mr. Patterson, you're gonna rush in with your ever vigilant on.
Double time.
8 ball, you will rush in as well. You do have snapshot and you can be useful next turn. Mr. Slim, not so much. That is the vulnerability of the death from above build.
On it.
Shrink. You're gonna use your grenade anyway because there's a slight chance that this will make the forklift explodey and get the guy behind. It's sparking. Dr. Feelgood, you are 2 damage. You stay behind.
Come get some.
So either way, this is gonna end here. You're running behind, okay.
That didn't feel good.
Okay. I knew that was a possibility,
Warm over here. Getting close here.
but I'm rushing before the bleeding out. Explodey just a wee bit too late.
Don't slow me down.
Again, being careless and doing that.
Positive confirmation. Area
Okay, I think that's it.
status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Woohoo! Enemy kills 52 out of 54. Turns taken 36. Nobody died. We've done it. We've done it. So thank you for your patience. I had to sometimes make cuts to keep the flow going, because this is already a pretty long mission from your viewpoint, but it's an even longer from mine where I'm trying to get shit done. But we got it without any losses. We took out 52 enemies with some basic ass soldiers. Woo!
I would like to assure the citizens of Pagan
So we broke
that our peacekeepers will stop
the
at
headquarters and
nothing
we liberated the
further
region
attacks
at
of criminal elements
strength
such as the
8
one that occurred today.
with a bunch of regular soldiers
Have total faith
with only a
in
few
our
laser
ability to
weapon
overcome
upgrades.
and
That is
defeat
insane.
all threats to our peace.
That is insane. Alright, yes, I believe we deserve a few promotion. Husker. Executioner. Absolutely. Slim. Low profile. Rogue. Tandem warheads. Dr. Feelgood. Medical protocol. Your name is Dr. Feelgood for a reason. 22 days out for Venom, but you survived. You too will go on medical protocol. Spike made it out alright without taking damage, and you're gonna go hail of bullets. Gunner. Boosted core it is. And Patterson, which was a newbie ranger on his 3rd mission, proved very useful, and you're gonna go locked on. So, here comes the goodies. 33 alloys, 28 crystal, 2 core, 152 supplies. The magazine, the stock, 5 data pad, which each contains some intel, 12 trooper corps, shield bearer, drone, turret, viper, purifier, mutons. Muton research equals better grenade. Woo! Muton autopsy, autopsy, absolutely. Shield bearer, turret breakdown. Wow.
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander. We
Thanks,
should check with
Central.
Resistance HQ for new recruits.
We have 6 available. But More importantly, for the end of this already very long episode, you get to see ding, destroy an avatar project process bar, liberated region, and now we have our first. Oh, thank you. In a moment. We have our first liberated region where I can take our intel guys who no longer need to find mission for us. And I'm gonna pull 2 of them. No, I'm gonna put all 4 of them are recruiting rebels. And as soon as we have 6 or 7 of them, I'm gonna start doing supply so that we can start getting monthly supplies. Alright, so guys, this is one of the craziest missions I've ever done. 52 enemy at the early game struggles was slightly insane. But we made it, so thank you for your patience. Thank you for watching until the end. Please do some YouTube stuff. And I will see you next time. Thank you.